Lead Sniper gives you a trial of 2 hours, not 2 days, 2 hours and 50 leads. Then the door closes and the only way back is a $149 lifetime license. Our last lead scraper video did 20,000 views, so here is a 2026 rematch. Full disclosure, this video is made on behalf of Scrap.io, which is exactly why we built a protocol where the screens speak, not me. As for the protocol itself, we are going to scrape restaurants in Charlotte, North Carolina. We will compare Lead Sniper and Scrap.io based on these 6 rounds: time to first lead, volume, data depth, targeting, scale, and price reality. Let's start with the first step, meaning time to first lead. Before the trial clock even starts, there is the setup. Lead Sniper is a Chrome extension. You download it as a zip file, you manage your Chrome extensions, enable the developer mode, and you drag and drop the file. Extension loaded, trial activated. Now let's search for restaurants in Charlotte and hit the scrape button. The tab must stay open while it works. After some time, for some reason, I ended up with 40 leads instead of 50. If you know why, I'm all ears. Let's run the exact same request on Scrap.io and see how long it takes. It's going to be very straightforward. All we need to do is to type in an activity. We said restaurant and a city along with the country. I click on search, and to keep things as simple as possible, I only hit the export button. I can give an automatic name, and to make the comparison reliable with the Lead Sniper file, let's cap it at 50 results. Once that's done, I click on export. Now let's see how much time it requires. And as you can notice, to export 50 leads, it didn't take that long. So for the first round, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. The second step is volume. Lead Sniper scrapes what Google Maps displays, and Maps shows a maximum of 120 results per query, no matter how big your query is. Their own FAQ suggests a fix: buy several licenses to parallelize browsers. Alternatively, you can run more narrower queries. They even have a product for this called Bulk Keyword Generator. I'm sure both of these options are valid creative workarounds, but they do not solve the underlying limit of 120 results. To cover Charlotte 2000 restaurants at 120 a query, that's 17 neighborhood searches, most likely in a single tab. On Scrap.io, as you can see, that limit doesn't apply. You can retrieve all leads in one search. In addition, no matter the plan you subscribe to, counting remains free. Therefore, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. The round number 3 is data depth. Fair is fair. Lead Sniper's export is quite rich for an extension. 76 fields, 2 phone numbers, socials, websites, IDs. The catch is the column everyone buys it for: email. Emails are crawled from each business website, and their own homepage counter tells the story. 17 million places scraped, 2 million emails found. That's a 12% hit rate by their own numbers. On Scrap.io, same search, 900 out of 2,200 Charlotte restaurants have an email address. That's roughly 40%. Emails which are classified by type, because yes, you sometimes get more than one email. And you can filter to export only rows with emails. If you want to take a look at the Scrap.io sample, the link is in the description. One more time, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. The round number 4 is targeting. Simply put, filters. What about the pre-extraction filters on Lead Sniper? Keyword and location. That's it. No has email, no rating threshold, no website filter. You scrape the 120 results, then sort the spreadsheet. On Scrap.io, filters are applied before export. At any time, I can select leads that have an email address and a maximum rating of 3.5 stars. The count updates in real time and counting is free. As a result, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. The round number 5 is scale. Can you extract data at a larger scale? Say, an entire state. All of North Carolina with a browser extension means hundreds of different queries. One open tab. Let's not even talk about local scraping glitches. If your Wi-Fi drops, even for a moment, so does your scraper. And you have no choice but to start all over again. Their own solution to scale is to buy more licenses. I reasonably assume that most of us don't have free laptops at home. It hardly seems like a plausible solution. With Scrap.io now, I can scrape all restaurants in North Carolina in just 2 clicks. I can even expand my search to an entire country if I want to. Finally, let's get crazy. With the same ease of use, if I remove the category, I can gather every business, no matter the type. All in a single click. Definitely on that one, I'm going to give the point to Scrap.io. The final round is price reality. Here is where Lead Sniper lands its best punch. A $149 one-time payment for lifetime access. No subscription, whether you scrape 200 leads or 20,000 leads, it's $149 forever. If you prospect occasionally, a few small lists a year, one city, and you have patience for 120 per query, the lifetime deal is generally unbeatable, and I do say so. However, factor the fine print. The 120 limit cannot be directly overcome. Emails at a 12% hit rate. And your time. To get a 2000 leads database, you need to run 17 queries instead of a single one. That's what you can do with Scrap.io. The basic plan costs $49 a month, giving you access to 10,000 credits. And the credit is a unique lead. No commitment, you can cancel anytime. So if you scrape twice a year, you hate subscriptions, and your market fits in a few map screens, the $149 lifetime license is a fair deal. No sarcasm here. On the other hand, if leads are how you eat and you are looking for something fast and reliable, Scrap.io is for you. If you are interested in Scrap.io, you can run the same search yourself. You get 100 free leads with the link in the description.